So welcome to Module 7. This is the final mindset module, and this is about a mechanism for measuring progress through the year against your goals. And this is about putting together a personal scorecard. It does seem a bit strict, actually, a personal scorecard. I remember telling somebody that I've got a whole series of KPIs for myself. Actually, this person knew me pretty well, and he said, why am I not surprised, when I told him that I had 120 KPIs for myself. But it's a great way of making progress. If you identify all the things that you want to do and be in terms of your behaviours and the progress you want to make in all aspects of your life, and you start to list them down in a grid format, and then across the top you put the days in each month. So, Monday the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and then give yourself a tick or a cross at the end of each day. It really, really helps you focus. To prove that I actually implement this, I don't really necessarily want to give the detail, but there's a scorecard there that I had. There's another one here. I'm always updating my scorecard. There's another one here, and I'm constantly giving myself crosses and ticks at the end of each day. Did I achieve some of these things? And some of them are even sort of things like being thoughtful and kind. When you're very, very busy, it is easy to not be that, even though inside you are that. And for me, that's really important. Is not just about hitting the bottom line and, getting fit and that sort of machine mentality, but it's trying to do it in a way that I can be kind to other people and help other people on their path as well. And so, personally, although that's in me, I monitor and score myself on that every day, because I don't like to forget some of these really important things. A scorecard mechanism is critical. And so I think what would be great for you now is you have your goals, and beyond that, within each goal, you have probably a whole load of things. So for example, you may say that you want to improve your body, but what does that mean? Does that mean, things to do with your hair and your makeup and your clothing, and I don't know what it is. For you, it's going to be different to what it is for me, but I would go in absolute detail now in terms of your wealth or your business or your relationships. If your relationships are with specific individuals, I would write all their names down. Really get as detailed a list as you possibly can, all down the side of this grid. Have the dates for the month across the top, and then start to look at this at night time. And I personally have it in a book like this, and I actually do this at the end of each day when I'm in bed, just before I go to sleep. I like to get this book out and I like to score myself. And sometimes you have a choice how lenient you are on yourself. I'm pretty strict to myself, actually. I won't give myself a tick unless I feel 100% that I've achieved it. So I give myself a lot of crosses. But sometimes, you have to be a bit kind to yourself and give yourself maybe half a tick. Sounds a bit sort of, obsessive, but I promise you, if you do this, it's a great reminder to just sort of be the person that you want to be. And it really helps you move forward. And if you go back to the concept of human needs, and remember what I was saying about one of the really productive human needs is this one of progression. It's great because it gives you such a feeling of progression. And what does progression give you? It gives you happiness. So just by doing that, it actually can make you have that little feeling of happiness before you go to sleep, which will give you better quality sleep, that you've had a day well spent. And even if you haven't ticked everything off, well, tomorrow's another day, but it will give you that sort of lovely feeling of sort of achievement and progression at the end of each day. And that in itself is going to be great for your mind and for your body as well. Yeah, have fun, put your scorecard together, and then we'll get on to the next module.